guys, it's Chris, and I am doing my BooktubeAthon Wrap-Up. I already posted some videos during the week where I kind of told you how my first 4 books went and then how I started my 5th book. And I did finish it that night without letting it go. It was a blues poem book, and it was really fantastic. I mean, there's some hit and miss poems for sure, but I liked just being able to read through the poems and just remember some of my favorites and then find some new favorites in there. There's a bilingual poem in there that was just like super brilliant. I really loved it. But yeah, it was just great, and I read that during my fiance's rehearsal for his play, the play, Turn That Thing Around. Then we went to his mother's house because we were helping her with her garage sale Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's when my reading kind of just slowed down because garage sales are really, really tiring, and I did not know that. Yeah, and there's just people everywhere, and there's things to sell, and I'm like, they're asking me questions about items that are not my own, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. But not really. I tried. I sold a penguin mirror. It was a mirror that looked like a penguin, and it was weird, and I was just like, I was very excited for myself at that moment, because I was like, I can't believe I got this lady to buy this doggone mirror that looks like a penguin. I don't know what you're going to use it for, but you go. You do you. I was like, you do you. But yeah, I was super tired, so I didn't read anything Friday at all, and then all day Saturday. Then Saturday night, I did the thing I do sometimes where I just don't sleep, like I did last night, pretty much, because I was working on stuff, and so I just kind of like started reading my book. After watching Sense8 with my boyfriend, we started Sense8, and it's fantastic. He fell asleep. I started reading Between Mom and Joe, and I read that until I was done with it, and around like 3:30 or 3:40, I finished that book. And it was amazing. I love Julianne Peter so much now. Like, I realized I read a book by her before, and that was By the Time You Read This, I'll Be Dead. And I enjoyed that book, but I like this book so much more than that book. So, fantastic book. And if you don't know what Between Mom and Joe about, it's about a kid who name is, dude, what's his name? I don't know his name anymore. But he has lesbian parents. His mother and her partner Joe, and they're getting a divorce. And it was a tough book to read, but really, really, really good. And then right after I finished that, I just jumped into The Young Elites by Marie Lu. And so I read that book. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep for a few hours and I'll wake up to the garage sale and I'll read after. And then that didn't happen. I just read that book until it was done, and I was like maybe 6, 7 when I finished that book. I love The Young Elites by Marie Lu. She's fantastic. I don't know why I've never read her before, but I need to read some more Marie Lu. And the next book in the series doesn't come out until October. So now I have to wait for it. And it's just like, ah. But yeah, I loved it. And also, I just loved that all of the books I've read for the BooktubeAthon had some type of queer element to it, and that made me really excited. I wasn't really trying to. And the reason why I love Young Elites is just Adelina's such a fantastic character. You don't see characters like this very often. It just made me really, really excited. So I really liked her. So that helped me really. I just love that book. But yeah, all the books had a queer element. Even the poetry book had some queer blues people in it. So yeah, it was just good. It was a good BooktubeAthon for me. It's very good for first BooktubeAthon. I'm really happy that I got those 7 books done because these were all books that I've wanted to read for a while, and that was just really nice. Really nice. I didn't do any challenges because I just wasn't feeling them. I was like, nah. Every time I look at them, I'm just like, nope, not something I need to do. Or over the weekend, I just didn't have my books with me, so I wasn't even gonna try that with my boyfriend's stuff. So it is what it is. But I had fun reading. I hope you guys had fun who were doing it. And I'm so excited for reading for the rest of this month. And even though I have so much to do, like this video is just coming out now because I'm working on the play. Like I'm kind of helping with costumes and things. Like I just went out after a very long night of researching costumes to buy costumes. And oh my god, I should be way more tired than I actually am. But you know, caffeine is lovely and I have lots of it in my house, so I'm good. But like, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting month for the rest of my reading because I'm definitely gonna try to read Winger by Andrew Smith because I just got that from Overdrive. I'm reading right now The School for Good and Evil, I'm going to read Terrier by Tamora Pierce, and I'm going to read this. I'm going to attempt to read The Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Maybe not this month. I have that book for next 18 days from the library, so I might do to read that at the beginning of next month. So we'll see. But yeah, those are books I'm definitely going to try to get. And Eve the Awakening comes out like tonight. And I'm going to basically finish The School for Good and Evil, which I have an audiobook, which is a real long audiobook. I'm finishing it tonight so that I can read Eve the Awakening when I get it, because I'm so excited for Eve the Awakening, and I will talk about that on the channel when I read it more, because you guys, oh my god, it sounds great. So I'm really excited for it. But yeah, I will see you all in my next video, which could be at any point in time, because I am so ridiculously swamped with the play, and other things, and like life, and like getting things done. But yeah, I'll be back with a video probably soon. I'll see you guys then.